That
Only,
lever seems to be fucking off pretty good.
only you are the winner in your slot machines.
Is it progressively getting worse? I think it is. Oh, it definitely is.
I'm playing Escape from Tarkov. Found out my dog's been eating the cat food, which explains his diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
Fucking dogs are so dumb, eh?
Diarrhea.
Diarrhea. Oh my god, it's in my head now. Oof.
Okay. I need to fix that because it's slowly aggravating. What script is this? Alright, so let's see.
Die, Sharona.
Diarrhea.
I am streaming now, by the way. You have to watch it.
Diarrhea.
D words.
I wouldn't stream my screen, Duke, so you don't get fucking banned or whatever.
No, I won't stream your screen. Fucking dink shot me. What a fucking dink.
The Hawk 2 girl is starting a fucking album or whatever.
What a dink. Killed by another player scav. You're not supposed to do that shit.
Why not?
When you load in as a scav, you're part of a clan, I guess, of the scavs, and if you kill another scav, you lose reputation, which hurts you in the trading stuff, whatever. Like, you can do it if you want, but you're just going to lose reputation. And so generally it's bad taste to do it. But also, yeah, you can do it if you want. He's just a dink for hurting me. The scav runs have no consequence. You don't lose anything. You only gain if you make it out. You can sell all the loot that you get or keep it, but you don't go in with anything. It's just you're jumping into the skin of some random player or random AI or whatever, and so it's designed to just kind of do a loot run to give you some money. But if you don't make it out, you don't get it, and that's what he did to me. He fucking killed me for no reason. I could have blasted him. I should have blasted him, but I didn't want to lose rep. Should have clocked his name, reported him to the other scavs. But I wanted more money. All right, what task should I do? I'm working on the other two pieces to this puzzle. Let's see how much money I need for that. 12,000 and oops. And a syringe. I don't have a syringe. Come on. Does this guy have any iskras? No. Oh, what a dink. I just want to jump right back in, but I got to wait 20 minutes. That's the other thing with scav runs. You have to wait 25 minutes per between runs. But when you get your reputation up, the higher it gets, the quicker you can get back into doing scav runs. So, yeah.
55 and 30.
What should I do? Character, tasks. Let's go kill some scavs. My stream in my stream. That's fun. Oh, I haven't. Now I can hit ready. Okay. 1 minute matching.
Are you playing Duke Tarkov?
Escaping from Tarkov, yep. Just waiting for a match to start up. Loading loot. Wow, so that was I had to wait almost 2 minutes just to find a match, and now that it did, it's now just starting to load things. Loading loot. Loading, creating loot pools. What else? What's next? Maybe I'm in. Awaiting session start. Sing us a song of piano man. Here we go. Ready to go. We're in. Let's go. All right, let's go kill some gabby bitches.
Some butt plugs.
Yep. Let's go this way. I'm not sure which way the gas station is. I think it's this way. Oh yeah, it's old gas station over here. Come here, scavs. I want 10 of them. God, there's going to be a hole in the wall over here. There isn't. How the fuck am I supposed to get up there? Oh, I literally just turned left instead of right. Come on, let me in. This would be a truly stupid way to die if I die like this. There we go. Come on. Ugh. Anything on these shelves usually? I don't know. Sometimes money in here. Some money. Fuck, I can't believe I blew that chance. That was a lovely chance. Oh, I hit him though. got him! Yeah! Holy fuck, I got him! I can't believe it. I don't normally kill actual players. I kill scavs and then get killed by players. But I hit him and he barely touched me. Oh my god, that felt great. Sorry to yell in your ear. Oh, okay. I really can't believe I lived through that. Oh, he's got a nice gun. What the fuck is that? PP-19. I don't think I've had one of those. Take it. I'll take it. Give it to me. Take these 2 clips. Let's go. Let's go. Got my shotgun here. Oh, I'm on a high now. Let's go sit out in this horrible bathroom and heal up. Okay. Okay, that's enough already. Jeez. Come on, guys. I need scavs. Bring me some scavs. Finally. Come on. Moving on.
Huh?
I'm moving on. This gas station is a dud. Gonna kick this in. I wish. Oh! I let myself die. That's embarrassing. What a waste. JLC hit me in the head and the eyes. See what level he was. He's put 5,240 hours into this game. That's, I guess I feel bad, but I don't feel as bad. I don't have enough to heal. Hitbox update.
Box getting a major change, some Nicky leaks, as I call them, and even some boss spawn increases to the spawn rate. So let's not waste any time and get you guys up to date. Okay, so with the end of the Koravad event, we got the BTR task line, and I've got a whole nother video for that. You can check that out. We're going to do a walkthrough through all the tasks, basically. But the BTR driver gives tasks now, kind of like Lightkeeper. So if you want to get those, you start on mechanic and you go to the BTR driver and go watch the video. I explain all that, but he's in the game. These are permanent. They're not going anywhere. They're going to last the rest of the wipe. And they also offer an achievement for finishing it. So it's not like a short-term thing you have to rush through. Take your time, do it as you want to do it. Now we got a technical update. This was pretty big because it not just fixed bugs, but it modified how the neck hitbox works. So since last year when they did the overhaul, basically the neck, the hitbox there applied damage to your head. As of this patch, it now applies it to your thorax. No other changes have been made. The hitbox is still there. Neck armor still applies to it the same way, you know, level 3 aramids and stuff like that. But when a bullet hits it, that damage is done to the thorax hit pool versus the head hit pool. So you're still going to be able to die to throat shots. It's going to take higher damage to ammo or multiple shots or something like that. Now the UI does have some issues. Trey pointed this out in his ever so eloquent way of doing it. He died to thorax throat, as you can see. And then on his next screen, it shows that he died to his headshot. This isn't a bug of how the damage is being applied. This is a UI issue. They just need to update the side of the item that when you die to the throat, it doesn't show the head on this screen. My guess is that if you get shot in the throat, like with a bullet, and like, let's say it's blunt damage, it's going to show up here as well. Like at the end of the raid or something like that, if you didn't heal, those kind of scenarios. So hopefully they can fix this sooner than later, because it's going to cause a ton of confusion. People are going to freak out over it. But it is not a bug in how it actually functions. Oh, yeah. It's just a bug in how it displays. Now with some of the other stuff, they fixed incorrect spawn of certain items on locations. I'm not sure what that is. It might just be like goofy location or maybe quest items or something. Fixed the cause of error 228 when attempting to assemble a weapon without sufficient space in the stash. This still happens, so I'm not sure exactly what they fixed. It has to do with if like you're doing a gun build and you don't have space, and then all the parts kick out, and then you try to put the gun together real quick, and then it errors out and gives you back end error and restarts you from ground one again. I hate this bug. It's so annoying, but it's still happening. I've had it happen to me twice since they did the patch, so I'm not sure exactly what they patched or fixed. Fix the lack of lean animation and prone position from the first-person view in certain cases. Fix the cause of error 228 after visiting a friend's hideout in some cases. Fix the display of hidden exfils and scav exfils on locations such as custom streets, Tarkov, shoreline, and woods. So, for example, this one was on shoreline. If you had scav bunker, that would show up as an extract for you, even though it's a secret extract. So that shouldn't show up for an extract for you anymore. And you should have another one on your list, so you don't just have an extract you can't use. Obviously, you can still use the scav bunker or the hidden bunker, whatever it's called, if you find the note, but it's no longer listed as a scav extract anymore. Now for the Nikki leaks, some interesting stuff here. I'll just talk through as we watch it. First thing is we get this really weird, goofy, canted sight for, I think that's an ASVAL. It might be a VSS, but this is crazy. 90-degree cant sight. I don't know what this is. Sure. The text here in the middle, that's not too much about it. This is just, they put this on test servers and stuff like that so that people can't like leak information. If somebody leaks footage, they know who leaked it so they can kick them out. Basically what that is. But yeah, 90-degree canted sight. What this will apply to, I'm not sure. Kind of weird. But that's neat, depending on who you are. This is just footage.
Working on this task for so long.
I like how they're all booing at them now that they're on the ground.
I think the women. Never mind. Luke's streaming.
Gotcha.
For scientific purposes, I think they should change the attire.
Oh yeah, sure. Transparent tops and bottoms and
Yeah, I mean, just straight up for science.
yeah, of course.
Imagine seeing that though, like see someone get punched in the liver and their brown eye just goes bwop.
I can't really say I've thought about that before, but
Guy gets knocked
No,
out, and
gonna.
shits himself all over the mat.
I saw that happen.
did you? Oh my god, that's horrible.
My wife said that apparently Discord's under threat with this whole TikTok ban
Really?
because I guess there's a mutual company that owns both or something like that. And
Really?
like I said to her, I'm like, well, it looks like we're going back to Teams. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm just not phased.
Yeah, yeah. Or Slack. Discord is just a tool that's handy for gamers, but it's not the only one.
Listen, I'd like to point out the fact that AI wrote my slot machine, so that way, if a basically if one matches on the slot machine, which is impossible, then you get $110 back on your $100 bet. Like, why should you get $10 for losing, you idiot?
Of probably maybe Chronicles of Rigi, but it could be a trailer for the terminal, in-game trailer, something like that, because this translation up here is Maritime Port. Just a bunch of guys running through and shooting. This is just a convention shot. This is the AK-50. Little quick scan of it. BSG employee holding an AK. Don't know if there's anything there. Maybe if you're an AK guy, you might know what that is. This is just showcasing the new Scav NVGs, if you will, and then the punch knife that you get from Prestige 2. It's the only way to get it that I'm aware of. Just showing that. Then you got the BSG employees partying on Wipe Day. Not quite sure what that was. This is more behind the scenes footage of either Chronicles of Ridgey or again trailers. This is the AK-308. 90% sure of that, maybe even more, just because of the magazine. The AK-12 family has a bunch of different calibers. This one being with the size of the mag and the barrel.
Up and play. Buddy.
Dead.
Fuck. God damn it. Oh, I got exfil really quick. I'm dying out here.
Hello, big stinky doggy.
Don't call her that.
Oh no, she's not stinky because she's stinky. She's stinky because she has to put her face in all the places that normally stink on a human.
Ah, I see. That's funny. That was short and sweet.
Just like my sex life.
Makes me think it's the 7.62 by 51 AK, which is pretty cool. The 7.62
Wow.
by 39 has a banana mag, and there is a.
Are you a
I believe
moron?
There's a.
Then
it's
don't
not
be
an
offended.
AK-12, that's a Vepr, but there's an AK 7.62 by 54R. But I think it's just a Vepr. But again, it has more of a banana mag. This straight boxy mag here makes me think 90% sure, along with the thickness of the barrel, that it is a the AK-308. This is just killing Tagilla during their Christmas event stuff, putting the fire out during the Chronicles of Ridgey behind the scenes, and then that's just the guy at the end dressed up with Battle State Christmas armor, the yellow balaclava, John B.
Ну, начало
glasses.
дня уже
It's a
неплохое.
Mexican, not sure what else other than that. So next, we've got the in-game flea. So Nikita put a poll on Twitter, which I hate Twitter polls.
What, son?
It's just not a good place to get community feedback because
Not
one,
at
so
all.
few people use Twitter of the overall player base. It's one of the smaller used social medias. Two, Twitter is incredibly easy to bot as far as screwing with poll numbers. And you know, well, what casual person's gonna want to bot this? I don't know that many will. It's not super expensive, but the flea market, man, I don't even want to get into the conspiracy side of this shit. But simply put, RMT cheaters, they love the flea market. It's how they make a lot of their. It's how they can generate enough money to sell a lot of money. And they do have financial incentive to keep the flea in. So they could have done it. I'm not saying they did. But this poll, I don't put too much weight into this. And no, it's not because I disagree with it. I don't agree or disagree with it. I felt like the game was better without the flea with the way they had it, but they can't leave it how it is. There needs to be a ton of overall changes if they're going to remove the flea or keep it out longer or anything like that. I did a whole write-up post about it. Point being is they are going to do an in-game survey. Apple, Daniel said that. So keep an eye out. That is going to show up down here, bottom right. You click on surveys, it'll be here. Last time they did it, they gave you some goodies for completing the poll. When that poll hits, I will post everywhere so everybody knows it. So even if you're like, screw this wipe, or I'm not playing Tarkov, if you want to be heard, you have to install the game and sign in and do the poll. Unless the poll is on the launcher as well, which it might be, I'll make sure to double check that, which if that's the case, then if you're plugged out of Tarkov for a while and you're still watching news updates, you can still vote and have your voice heard. Anyways, that's coming up. Who knows when? It's going to be pretty impactful on how the game is done. Nikita stated he has no plans to remove the flea, but there's a lot of discussion, argument, a lot of disagreement about whether that is good or bad for the game.
Okay.
Long and short of it, I just want BSG to make the game they want to make. I'll play it. If that includes the flea, great. If that doesn't include the flea, whatever. I'll work around whichever it is. I just want BSG to make their game and not do bits and pieces, half-assed stuff to make certain groups happy and try to keep everybody happy, because then we just have a game that has no soul, you know, a lot like Call of Duty and stuff like that. So that's where we are. I'll make sure to let you guys know when that poll shows up. And then last little bit, the boss spawn rates have been increased to 20% across the board, with the exception of cultists. Cultists are 10% on customs, woods, and shoreline, and then 2% on factory, night, and ground zero. Obviously, all the other maps are night as well, but factory night is its own specific category. But that's all I got for you guys. I hope you found this video useful. As always, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button so you see them when they first pop up and you're up to date on what's going on, and you don't miss anything. If, like I tell you, hey, there's a poll up and it might only be up for a day or two, you don't want to miss that because YouTube decided not to show you the video. So make sure you're subscribed and you have that bell notification if you want updates. Before I run off, I will do a quick shout out for my music. Links down in the description. Free to use, supports me as a creator, made for the community. So if you are a content creator, you can use it as well for free in your YouTube videos or your streams. Doesn't matter. All we ask is that you attribute us so people know where to find it if they like it.
If you think flipping a coin to survive a nuclear weapon sounds like a dumb idea, then you've clearly never played Helldivers 2, because this one mechanic is the bedrock of my entire strategy. I'm gonna survive this. 50-50, no I made it! I made it! No way! The 50-50, baby! This mechanic alone encapsulates the soul of Helldivers 2. On one hand, it is brutality in its purest, most unforgiving form. I think I'd call it any United States conflict, but you are not the United States. But on the other hand, this brutality is perfectly balanced by the absurdity that is Helldivers combat. Oh my god. Wait, what? What? What did I even hit? What did I even hit to go that high? And I think it's safe to say that the way these two qualities weave themselves together is something I'm mighty excited about. I'm gonna hit his ass right in the head. Watch this. Oh, the backbreaker. The backbreaker, baby. Helldivers 2 is a game that shocked the world with its popularity. Just like Lethal Company, it went from a game that I'd never heard about to the only game that I ever heard about.
Maynard, welcome.
Hey.
Last time that we spoke was in Jerome. Two years ago, I think.
22?
Yeah, 2022. One of the things that I cracked up about, actually, after is that you have a really quiet speaking voice.
Uh-oh.
No,
you
you
couldn't hear me?
No, I could hear you, but
Can you hear me now?
But the people that were standing about 5 feet away said, I couldn't hear anything he said. Yet you have such a powerful voice, but your speaking voice is actually very subdued.
Yeah, let the mic do the work.
Let the mic do the work.
When you hear like Matt Chamberlain,
Yeah.
when people go, they hear the recordings like, oh, the guy must have like arms the size of a truck. But you're like, no, if you ever see him recording, he's literally tapping. In fact, one of the songs he did with Perfect Circle, he's
Nothing just bothering you.
Okay.
to play the parts. But it sounds like he's.
I hope it
kicking
worked.
a
If it didn't work,
wall.
then I'm mildly depressed.
I'm a little annoyed. I was watching a video. I had to stop it.
Were you like mildly annoyed?
It was more like a irritated than annoyed.
And now I'm just full of depress.
Inconsequentially irritated. Do I have my Gingy? Yeah, let's go. Customs it is. Let's go for a customs run. Oh, I need to heal. Ah. I'm gonna wait for a minute.
Oh, Goosecoff can't fucking lose this.
We were just talking about the tool rehearsal space with Danny, and he has all his drums set up there, which takes up about 3/4 of the room. And then there's the guitar and bass setup, and you were saying that you don't really go there ever anymore to do anything because it's too loud.
Well, it used to be that I had like, you know, maybe a 3x3 spot to stand in,
Yeah.
and that's reduced down to like you're standing on your other foot.
Well, it's like
all
their
the
pedal boards
and
are
all-
they're
yeah.
touching each other, and then
Yeah.
the drum set takes up so
And if
much
I'm
of the
at,
room.
as soon as they go, hey, let's go, and they turns on the PA, it's like, it's just the PA is going to feed back. So I'd have to be in the other room, literally peering through like a little portal through the wall, like, hey, what's going on over here?
Okay, so now when you're working on ideas, you played me some ideas before we started, and do you want to talk about what you're working on now?
Yeah, we don't really like to talk about anything until we feel like we're 90% there. So I can now say out loud, there's a Pussifer record coming in 2025. We're 90% written. Now we have to go back and start tracking stuff. We got to track down Gunnar Olsen and Sarah Jones and get some drums down, and Matt's going to get in there and play, I believe. Karina, you didn't hear any of Karina's parts yet. She's working on stuff. Greg Edwards, of course, again, we talked about individual pieces that kind of stand alone as a part and a thing rather than just a support piece. You know, Greg Edwards doesn't play support pieces. He plays interesting parts that stand alone. So same with Sarah, same with Matt, same with Karina.
You have some pretty developed ideas. You played for me things that you had done on your own. We'll talk about your process for doing this.
Yeah, so, you know, the process has been, usually Matt will kind of hand me I think we talked about it last time. Matt will box himself in with a Fairlight or a synclavi, or he'll take a synth and just kind of write some parts that are kind of, you know, they can be infinite possibilities, but there's definitely a sound attached to that, so it ends up being kind of a box. And then we're kind of working with what you got in the box. For this time, I'm going, hey, let me be the box. So I would come up with, you know, they're more developed. They're not just napkin sketches. I think they're more like, a one-eyed architect drawings development, and then hand them to him to see where he's going to go. And I feel like that's kind of helped him bounce off of somebody else's idea and taking it, you know. And he has free reign. He can tear it up. There's only a couple little parts that I'm precious about, but he can break it and redo it. In fact, I think Karina's on one of the songs. She's completely destroying what we did to come up with something way better.
Over you. Wow, this takes a long time. been a long time since I've seen your smiling face. It's been a long time. Something. Okay, I'm in. Let's go. Let's go to this way. No, what's that? I'm gonna go this way. Pretty sure I'm gonna go that way. Dorms it is.
What?
Fuck!
Good enough.
That was fun. Yeah, all these lipers. Screw that.